Hello and welcome to this awesome highlight from Crystal Core Radio episode 15. If you guys enjoyed this highlight and you want to catch the entire podcast, the top link in the description will be for you, so you can go check the rest of this Final Fantasy Ultimate tier list.
Okay. God, this is I'm so biased. Let's do our first time MMO. Let's do 11, man.
Okay.
11 is an S in my heart.
Okay.
But and for what it did to me and growing up, it was my first MMO.
Okay. I'm with you there 100%.
I'm pretty sure I put like 512 days into that game, like as my total game time.
And you've gone and played on the private server, and yeah.
I would say it's an S, dude. It's an S for me. The story was fantastic. The memories, the fact that you have to play with other people, you can't. So my perception of Final Fantasy XI is different from the chats. If they didn't play, because it was everything I did with my brother and my friends. So you can do that now in an MMO, but you don't have to.
Right. You can go be a solo god-killing machine, and I don't know why they have the the multiplayer aspect on it. Like, just go play a single-player game. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I get
if I'm trying to put other people's thoughts into it, I would say I would be willing to go down to an A. But it's a game that defined my adolescence. So.
See, I'd be willing to take this up to God tier.
Oh, I thought you were the other way.
Oh, I'm glad we did not pre-coordinate this. So it really depends on what your perception of it is. 11 was my first MMO. It's how I judge all other MMOs with its sandbox nature. There were, for me, where you got to play with your brother, I could not get my brother to play the game with me. That's one of the things that at a core level, I tried to get so many people to come play with me to have that experience. Eventually, I had my group. So I actually got my wife to play this game with me before she was my wife. So
wow.
I'd give it a God tier. Can you go God tier on this?
Bro, are you kidding me? I can absolutely go God tier. I lived in that game.
Yes. I go back and play it still. They'll do the free login, whatever. I'm popping back in. And it's more accessible today, right? So it's at the time, it was hard as hell. But Julie, who's not a gamer, I was like, hey, do you mind if I play? I quit 11 a lot. There's a lot of rage quitting I had with 11. I remember there was a snow day, literally couldn't work, locked in the house. We had 8 feet of snow, and we're in Texas, so this never happens.
Right.
And so I'm like, I don't have to do anything today. I'm going to play 11. I get on. I'm a white mage. I can't even get a party. This is before level sync. And I can't even get in a group. And I'm like, is nobody playing? And I was just so mad because after 3 hours, I was like, I could have done anything else and made progress. And I didn't. So there was I rage quit 11 a lot. But even though once they brought in level sync and the jobs and the sub job system, dude, the sub job system.
Sub job system is everything.
Yeah.
Because you see these cool combinations and it's so situational too, right? You could be like, oh, I need to be this for this. The fact that you built your character, your character was not a rogue. Your character was whatever you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And put the time into.
Mm-hmm.
The merit system.
Yes.
So cool. The music, again, Ottergon, Rolandberry Fields, Saruta Baruta, Sanctuary of Zeta. Every single one of those zones has its own score, and it's freaking amazing.
Selbina is my go-to song especially when life gets hard. You just go and sit here. I put that in videos, especially when it's I'll just have that in the background. And the number of comments are dude, hey, whether they enjoyed the video or not, they're thanks so much for putting that song in there. That really brightened my day. It does.
You can put it on. I get goosebumps. I look at my hairs, dude. I'm thinking about the music and I'm getting goosebumps, dude. It takes you there. It just you hear something, you're like, oh my God, I'm there.
Hold on. I've been playing kind of the Soothing Sanctuary Final Fantasy XIV playlist. So keep talking. I'm going to find the Final Fantasy XI soundtrack while we continue this, because absolutely. Let's see here.
So I've got a fun story while you find it.
Please go ahead.
So we were doing the rank missions. Like literally my family, my two best friends and Tyler, we were doing the whole, we're just trying to get us all the way to rank 10 in one night. It's like 2 a.m., dude. We're on one of the like 9-1. We're on this like skeleton boss or something.
Yeah.
And literally we wipe because Tyler's our white mage. He gets hit mid-cast. I'm the tank. He was waiting to heal me because I was a ninja. So like I had like 2 shadows left, but I was at half health already. And I lose hate. It goes as he's casting cure. It goes to him, hits him, interrupts him. Okay.
Yeah.
And then continues to wipe the entire party because of that one interrupt. And I look at him. I'm next to him, right? Because like imagine you and I are sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
I literally just look at him. I'm like, dude, did you have Aqua Veil up? Which only stops spell interruption by 10%.
Yeah.
But I will still text him to this day, and I'll be like, Aqua Veil, bro.
Yeah.
And he'll rage. And that ruined the whole night. We were done. After that wipe, we were just all done.
But like, okay, so that's such a great story because like I see Little Moxie in chat saying like ninja tank. And here's the coolest thing about it. That was the beauty of the sub-job system. They didn't even design ninja to be a tank, and the community made it a tank. You know, it's like that's how it happened. Like, and so then they eventually went down that direction because you could put those shadows, made you unhittable. You sub warrior, you get provoke, you're dual wielding, and it's just that's how it is. And it's like that's what the community did, and that's how it became, and that's where. So that's why, when you went S, I was like, I think that's low.
That makes me so happy.
Dude, 11 is so good. And then they're also remastering it. They've got some special announcement for the 20th anniversary. So 2022, something's happening. We don't know what.
So you don't think it's just a mobile game? You think they're
if they go just mobile, it means they're completely disconnected from reality. Genshin Impact is not just mobile, right? Like Fortnite changed the industry when they say a game could be more than just on one platform, and you can play wherever. And it gives you the option. So what we were talking about before you came onto the podcast, I actually prioritize games where I have that flexibility to play anywhere. Whether if I have time and I can sit down on my PC or on a console, great. If I've got 10 minutes, I can pop in and do something. And then so I prioritize games that allow me to have that pop in time. As a dad, as somebody with kids, like I'm not guaranteed I'm going to get an hour. I'm guaranteed I can take 15 minutes. You know, it's like not a problem. So.
I'm with you.
Dude, all right, so board is mine.
Yes,
I definitely agree. I'm thinking we're looking pretty strong here. We might move forward into an S unless we have to do some horse trading. I hope that you really enjoyed that highlight, and I hope that you check out the full podcast. Again, link is in the description. Thanks for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic day, you wonderful, beautiful individual.